Hi, friends. Simit from InformedTrades.com. Today is April 29th, 2014. Time for our daily Forex trade review. Basically, in these sessions each day, I share the trades I'm placing, the adjustments to existing positions I have on in the markets, all to help traders learn. You can sort of watch over my shoulder, learn from my mistakes, and learn from the successes I have as well. Any questions you have, to explore other styles of trading, if the information is unfamiliar to you, check out InformedTrades.com. We have a huge archive of learning material, not only on my approach to trading, which is swing trading, price action trading in the Forex market, but many other styles, many other markets, other time frames are covered. So check it out. If you have knowledge to share that, questions to ask, we can all learn together. Let's get started. Okay, the first chart that I wanted to share today is Canada Swiss. I have a trade on in this pair. I got long at that black line. Got filled right around here a couple weeks ago. It's been a waiting period with this, and actually with all my trades. They're going in my favor, but it's just been a lot of waiting. Today, though, we had a big breakout. So here's our current candle, big move up, and that's sort of what I'm looking for. There are a number of ways to think about this. If you entered where I entered, here at this black line, this big candle, you may want to take some off. That's what some traders do. Another way of looking at it is that, it was in a trading range. Now we have a big break up. That sort of confirms that this trading range was buying activity. So some traders will want to add on here in expectation of a much higher move. As for me, I entered here. I have my stop here. My target profit is here at this resistance level, setting the target at a resistance level I think is attainable. That allows me a 3-to-1 reward-risk ratio. The distance between my target profit and my entry point is going to be at least 3 times, preferably more, of course, than where my stop is. My stop is here. The next thing is I'm looking for is a minor resistance level, which is here at 80.83. We're now 42 pips away from that. If price can rally 42 pips and close at or above this orange line, that is where I'll look to move my stop from this level to here. So that's always, and I've mentioned this before, when I put on a trade, I'll plot. You'll often see 4 lines on these charts. You'll see a black line, which marks where I entered. You'll see a red line, which is where the stop loss is. The green line is a target profit, and the orange line is where I'll move my stop from here to here. This orange line is critical because when I move my stop to break even, I'm removing my risk exposure. The worst that can happen is that price will come down, take out my stop, but I won't lose any money. And that leaves me, when I'm evaluating my entire portfolio, I can say, all right, I'm at risk of losing X amount of dollars. So moving my stop to break even frees up capital to put on more trades. So I'm never at a risk of losing more than 1% of my account balance at any given time. Now, Euro, Australian dollar, another trade I have on at the moment. I entered this a while back. I entered this like here almost. So almost a month ago, almost the beginning of April, about 3 weeks ago. The orange line, we're getting close to that. You can see that it is a resistance level, and that's sort of what I'm waiting for the market to close above. It is bouncing off. This is a bearish candle off this resistance level and the 50 simple moving average. Part of me is tempted to close it out or take some profit. I don't think I will, though. I think I'm still holding on to it. I think there's this support level. I think there's a 200 exponential moving average. I think there's enough support that I don't want to move my stop just yet. So holding on to that. That is in the money for now, although it is running up into resistance. So that's Canada Swiss and Euro Aussie. Let me just pull up my other positions. Euro Yen. Now my yen positions are getting close to a breakout. They're getting close to a level where, okay, you can see, here we go. So I may be able to move this to break even in tomorrow's session. Let's see where this closes. But we're very close. If we close at 142.02, then I'll move my stop to break even. Yeah, so we close at or above 142.02, and let's see where we're at now. It's the 1 minute chart. Right now we're at 142.01, so I could, well, yeah, we're almost there. You see we're running right up against it. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to move my euro yen to break even, and that will let me pursue other trade opportunities. Because right now I'm still at full risk capacity. I've been waiting for the opportunity to move a trade to break even, and when I do that, then I'll have more risk to try on other trades. The past week, or more than the past week, I've been at the same position where I have all the risk exposure I want on. I have 4 trades that are not at break even. So I don't want to put any more trades on until I can move some of those stops to break even. Might get that chance tomorrow. Let's see where euro yen closes today, but basically we're right at that level. So that's good. And with these yen positions, if you go to InformedTrades.com/Japan, I know I've mentioned this a whole bunch in these videos. I'm very bearish on the yen in the long term. Dollar yen also looks like I might get that chance to move this to break even. That'll free up a bunch of risk. With the yen, I'm targeting, 2,000 pips moves here. So if I can move it to break even, then that's fine. I'll probably still keep it on for a long time because I really am bearish on the yen. InformedTrades.com/Japan. From my perspective, they're the biggest debt and economic crisis in the world today, and I think there's major devaluation coming. Here you can see the long-term view I have. So, I entered at 102.15. I'm targeting 123.09. So that's almost 2,100 pips. That's a very large, risk reward. It could take months to get here, maybe until the end of the year or something, if at all. But that's, with my approach to trading, I want to capture the largest. I want to have the largest position I can safely have, and I want to ride the largest trend that I can. That's always the dream. Find the biggest trend and have the most amount of money that you can safely risk. In doing so, and safely is the key word. That's where it's moving your stop to break even, slowly adding, incrementally adding at strategic levels. That's where the real art of trading comes in. In any event, dollar yen almost going to be able to move to break even. That'll free up more risk. So maybe next time the yen retraces, I can add more to that position. Of course, we'll see what other opportunities are available to us in the market as well. So that's some fun news on the yen. Might get to. For those who have been watching these videos, it might get a little boring. Of course, we don't trade for excitement. We trade to make money, or at least that's my approach. But it will be more opportunities to put on trades, possibly tomorrow. Let's see where dollar yen and euro yen close. Pound yen is another position I have on, and that was the first one I entered. And that's already at break even. So this is already at break even. Now we're just going to be waiting. Go back to the monthly chart here. Waiting to get to 190.15. That's the target profit. So let's see how that goes. Until then, the trade's already been de-risked, so we'll just wait. Pound Kiwi, same situation. My stop is already at break even here. And I did with pound yen and pound Kiwi. I actually took a little bit of profit. With pound Kiwi, I took it right here. Price was stalling at the 50-simple moving average. Now we reached. This is another resistance level it needs to clear. My target profit is all the way up here, 202. So we'll see. If it starts to reverse sooner than that, I may take profit early. We'll see though. So far, so good on pound Kiwi. And that's about it for my trades. So the interesting news is that euro yen, pound yen, euro yen and dollar yen, I might get to move them to break even, which will free up some risk to put on new trades, or at least consider new trades. Haven't even been able to look at new trades because I don't have the risk tolerance for them. That's about it. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Thanks. Best of luck in your trading. We'll see you tomorrow.